Daniel Brooks sat alone in his tiny Brooklyn apartment, staring at the rain sliding down the cracked window. Outside, New York buzzed with life, but inside his room, everything felt painfully still. His phone lit up again. Unpaid rent reminders, hospital alerts from Boston, and another rejected job application. His father's heart surgery was overdue. The bills were rising, and Daniel had just $37 left. Once, he dreamed of becoming an architect, designing warm homes full of light and hope. But layoffs, debt, and responsibility crushed those dreams. Every interview ended with polite rejection. Every night ended with anxiety. One exhausted evening, while scrolling through online classifieds, an unusual post appeared. "Girlfriend for rent, emotional support only." Daniel laughed bitterly. Even emotions are rented now. Then something shifted. "What if," he whispered, "I become a husband for rent? Not for intimacy, not for lies, but for dignity, emotional safety, social protection." With trembling hands, he typed a simple ad: "Husband for rent, family events, emotional companionship, social protection. No physical relationship, strict boundaries." He clicked post, closed his laptop, and leaned back, unaware that this desperate act would soon rewrite his destiny. 3 days passed. Silence, doubt, regret. Daniel nearly deleted the ad. Then, at 10:48 p.m., his phone vibrated. Unknown number. "Hello?" A hesitant female voice replied. "Is this the husband for rent service?" Daniel swallowed. "Yes, my name is Daniel." "My name is Emily Carter," she whispered, "and I need help." They met the next evening at a quiet cafe near Central Park. Emily looked elegant, composed, yet her eyes revealed years of emotional exhaustion. "My family lives in Boston," she said. "They care about status, not happiness. I'm drowning in expectations." She slid a contract across the table. 3 months, public appearances, family events, emotional support. No intimacy. The payment was generous, enough for Daniel's father's surgery. He stared at the paper. His heart battled guilt and hope. "I agree." 2 strangers, 1 contract, and a story neither of them could control. To the outside world, Daniel and Emily were perfect. Smiling photos, elegant dinners, polite conversations. But inside their silence, something fragile began to grow. Daniel noticed how Emily flinched at criticism, how loneliness followed her, how she carried pain behind strength. Instead of questioning, he listened. One night, Emily whispered, "No one ever asked what I wanted." Daniel replied softly, "Then let me be the one who does." From that moment, pretending became protection. He defended her at family gatherings, walked beside her through judgmental crowds, shielded her from cruel words. Emily slowly began to breathe again. Late-night tea turned into laughter. Shared meals turned into comfort. Shared silence turned into peace. Without realizing it, they stopped acting. They started caring. And caring slowly became attachment. Weeks passed. Boundaries blurred. Daniel noticed how Emily's presence calmed his storms. Emily noticed how Daniel never judged, never controlled, never demanded. One rainy night, thunder rolled across Manhattan. The lights went out. They sat by candlelight, wrapped in silence. "Do you ever wish this were real?" Emily whispered. Daniel hesitated. "Every single day." Their eyes locked, their breathing slowed, but fear pulled them apart. Because falling in love was not part of the deal, and love could destroy everything they were trying to protect. 2 weeks before the contract ended, Emily's world shattered. Her mother called. "We've finalized your engagement. Wedding in 6 weeks." No discussion, no choice. Emily dropped her phone. Her hands trembled. Her breath collapsed. That night, she stood on the fire escape, staring at the glowing skyline. "I finally felt safe," she whispered. "And now they're taking it away." Daniel stood beside her. "You deserve to choose your own life," he said. Emily turned slowly. "And what if I already did?" The words struck him like lightning. But fear sealed their lips. Because sometimes love is terrifying. And sometimes silence hurts more than rejection. The final day arrived. Suitcases stood by the door. The contract lay silently on the table. Emily turned, her eyes shaking. "You were hired to pretend," she whispered. "But you became the only man who ever made me feel safe." Daniel swallowed hard. "I tried not to love you, but I failed. I love you." Emily tore the contract in half. "I'm done renting emotions." 3 months later, golden sunlight filled Central Park. Emily walked to Daniel, free and smiling. "No contracts," he whispered. "Only truth," she replied. And from broken beginnings, they built a life together.